Welcome everybody to the new VST podcast, where I'm going to discuss weekly news in the technology with the technology news. I hope this sounded nice. No, maybe not. Okay, anyway, let's start the video. I am showing you guys my new type of videos. This is going to be like a weekly podcast, and if I have the nerves and the time to do this, I will do this. Maybe with the Batman voice, maybe with the normal voice. Let's see. It is gonna be up to myself. I am presenting today two big news happening over the course of the last week, where I think you will need to have your attention. Yes. First thing is gonna be that one. Apple Music announces Spatial audio with Dolby Atmos will bring lossless audio to the entire catalog. And alright, we have lossless audio since years. I remember myself ripping off cassettes and CDs and putting them down in MP3s, and then I discovered APE and FLAC and etc. This was like 15-20 years ago. And then we had Tidal, right? And everybody was freaking out like, hey, Tidal is bringing us lossless music. What a nice surprise, streaming lossless music. Because we know from Spotify you can get up to a certain level of quality, but not beyond that. And here, guys, here I have Apple Music announce Spatial audio with a Dolby Atmos. And they bring lossless audio to the entire catalog. And I'm even not sure why this is really written in capital letters, because the most important news is actually down below. The next generation of sound on Apple Music is coming to subscribers June 21st at no additional cost. Alright. Now I'm an Android user, guys, and I'm paying my I am an Android user, guys, and I'm paying my monthly subscription to Spotify. I think I pay like 10 euros, $9, something like this. But I can tell you, if Apple Music pull out this move, yeah, and if I can use this to my Android or on my Android devices at no additional cost, I'm definitely jumping in. And why is this such a big news right now? Because this will probably create a lot of heat for what I want to show you next year. This is Tidal. Okay, like Tidal, the standard for lossless streaming. But not a lot of people know that if you pay the $10, which is the premium tier for a month, you get only standard quality, which is still very nice. It's 320 kbps, which, you know, honestly, if you're just listening, streaming, driving into the car, most probably you'll not actually notice any differences between the other tiers. Then we have the hi-fi tier, which is 20 USD, and this is where you're starting to get your hands and ears treated with a lossless high-fidelity sound quality. Okay, master audio quality. This is absolutely insane, right? They have 360 reality audio and Dolby Atmos quality. You know, it's all perfect. But you see what I'm getting. You see where I'm getting with this, like Apple doing this for free. They'll probably not offer this master quality audio, but even lossless is enough to create a lot of heat. And a lot of users, iOS users using Tidal probably, will decide to just cancel their Tidal subscription unless Tidal, doesn't really create anything else, or they revise their tiers, their payment tiers, like premium and hi-fi and etc. There is something called the Family Premium, which you also get here with the Apple, but lossless audio in Apple Music is really a big thing. It's really a big thing now. A bit discouraging here, lossless is not yet available, but it's coming. We know it's coming in, I think, 2 months. What is the lossless audio compression? Right, they're saying that the most audio compression techniques, they lose some data, you know all the story, I'm not going to repeat it one. Apple developed its own lossless audio compression. They call the Apple Lossless Audio Codec, ALAC, and this actually is quite nice. In addition to the AAC, the entire Apple Music catalog is now in codec using this ALAC codec, and the resolution actually goes from 16-bit 4041 kilohertz, which is the CD quality standard, up to 24-bit 192 kilohertz. Now, I think Tidal probably beat that one. If we click here on the master audio quality, we're going to be seeing that it is actually, it's 16-bit 4041. It's pretty much the same, okay? But you can then stream it up to 24-bit and up to 192 kilohertz, which is pretty much about the same that Apple will offer, right? So see here, up to 24-bit 192 kilohertz, and Tidal pretty much about the same. Alright, so you see what I'm going with this. Apple is creating a lot of noise, and it's going to create also a lot of heat for Tidal, probably also for our other streaming services. The whole thing about Apple is the way they do things, right? Like when they introduced the first iPhone, we all know where they copied this touch interface with the finger. They said throw out your styluses, then you use your finger. Then even I think at some point Apple even introduced a stylus, like a Pro stylus for the iPod. They killed off the head-on jack. They killed off all the buttons on the home screen going for the Face ID. And we only know that whatever Apple is doing anyway comes to the other vendors, to the OEM, to the Android, everybody just copying Apple, and this is probably not going to be a lot of differences in this case here. So I think Tidal is either going to drop their prices, revisit their plans, or they're going to have some hard time. So this was here the news number one for me for the last week. Alright, and now to the Pixel 6 leaks. Pixel 6 leaks, flat screen, few cameras. I like the design. So this came, I think, from John Poser, then there are some other guys, 91 Mobiles. They posted here some exclusive cut renders. This is how the Pixel 6 looks like, or the renders, and I totally love that one. First, I think the alignment of the cameras, they look crazy cool. This thing here reminds me of my old Nokia N70. Let me just show you guys, a Nokia N70. If you allow me to show you the Nokia N70, you're going to understand me. I actually made also some videos about my Nokia N70 running Golden Axe, right? Because we had games, right? Java games here. This was going up and down, and it somehow reminds me on the old phones. But there are a bit more news to come with the Pixel 6, right? Not only that it has fewer cameras in that bump, right? Dual camera setup. So we're probably just gonna get like a regular camera and then a neutral camera, which is pretty much enough because we don't need macro cameras. Full stop. We don't need macro cameras, right? They're gimmicks, right? They are gimmicks. We don't need them. We need this in regular camera, and we need a very good ultra wide camera. Okay. What about now the telephoto lens? Yeah. Okay. If you are a fan of telephoto lens, maybe you want to have this on your devices. Honestly, I don't care much. I'm using the Mi 11 right now. Doesn't really have telephoto. I'm using the Samsung S21 Plus, who also, a lot of people think that they have they have only 1.1 optical telephoto, and everything else actually beyond the 1.1 zoom is actually hybrid zoom. But the most important news probably is here, and let me read down below. It was here. 91 Mobile said that the Pixel 6 has a 6.4-inch display with flat edges. Okay, that's quite good. And then there were some rumors about Pixel using their own chipset. I'm trying to find the news because I have it somewhere here. Okay, let me just try to find the news here. Google has taken a conservative approach recently to its Pixel hardware and design. Okay. And there is no confirmation with the leak whether the 6 Pro, right? We're gonna get like a regular Pixel 6 and then a 6 Pro, which will include the rumored Google-designed Whitechapel SoC or system on a chip. And this could be a big news, because it will mean that Google potentially can switch with using custom in-house SoCs, right, and not using Snapdragon SoCs. And this is already big news because we know that the Pixel 5 is not using the latest Snapdragon 888, right? So this is going to be quite interesting, guys. But let's go back now to the design. This is apparently how the Pixel will look like. I'm just going to show you again the first picture. Honestly, I'm not impressed with the front because of the bezels, and they are very thick. And I understand we have flat screens, but God, please make those bezels thinner, right? I like the alignment here. On the Mi 11, this is on the left side. I don't like this. If you have a punch hole on the front screen, it should be centered, right? Full stop. This is it. Let's see the second picture here. The back looks crazy good. The back looks very good. I like the design. Orange and then white, and then this bump here. Wow, why not? This bump, I think I'm gonna be okay with this one. The only part, again, I'm not thinking about this phone right now, the legs, is just the bezels. They are a bit thick. But okay, this is the Google 6. And then we have Google 6 Pro. So we're really not sure what we're gonna get. It seems that some interesting events are about to unravel in the next months, in the few next months. And I think, this is the big news. First news is Apple trying to kill Tidal. Second news is the Pixel 6 renders. And then we have also the third news, which is the Google I/O. But I made a whole video about Android 12, guys. So if you want to check out my take on Android 12, you can see all my videos there. Google showed a lot of things, right? They unraveled the Android 12, but it was not a bit fair because a lot of things they show right now are just not ready, right? They're just not ready. All the widgets, they're not there, and we still need to wait a bit. Now, Google released the first Android Beta 1, and for me, that's already the fourth version because I was using Developer Preview 1, Developer Preview 2, 3, and now Beta 1. Let me just show you. if you search for Android 12, you're gonna get to Google's site, and they have a timeline there. I received the DP1 here, then the DP2, DP3. Now we are here with the beta 1. So June we're gonna get beta 2, July we're gonna get beta 3, and then August probably the latest beta, and the final product is actually what was shown on the Google I/O. That's a bit not fair because we, the regular users, don't have this chance to see all the new things, right? New things, let's search for the images, but they have some very nice tricks in the head. This material design, right, the widgets. Now see here, I am able to get this on my Pixel, and you can check my videos. I'm gonna link them in this video, right? I can get the new round shape, and even in one of my reviews of the DP3 I said, Android 12, oh, it's also round. New lock screen, I have it, it's fantastic. The privacy dashboard, I'm not having it, and here we see some of the new widgets, right? But okay, theming, new quick tiles. Quick tiles, I have them and I already showed them to you. It's everything so round, right? The new privacy, I don't really have those things. Notification improvement, I probably have and showed them to you. But one-handed mode, by the way, this one is really one-to-one copied from iOS. I like it. I think that should be industry standard. I have this one and I show this in my videos how this works. But a lot of the new widget things I'm not able to show. Let me just try to show you guys on the screens widgets, okay? If I do like this and we search for images, okay, some of the new fancy Android widgets, right? Like here, for example, these widgets are still to come. Also here, right? Those probably are some leaks. Yeah, I think FPT from John Poser, he was very close, by the way. Yeah, people say it looks cartoonish, childish. I say I like it. Because, you know, a lot of the people using Android, stock Android, were just saying, yeah, you know, it looks very plain. And they went for other, you know, custom OSs and skins. And now I think Google said, hey, we're going to be taking it in our hands, so we're going to make it fancy for you. The biggest option also to choose or to theme your phone according to the wallpaper. So Google stock Android dynamically redesigned your whole phone with the colors coming from your wallpaper. Why not? I think this is gonna be really crazy, right? Some of the new widgets also do include things like this, right? You can put them there, like, and the fact that these things exist are really crazy. On the lock screen, I showed in my video, when you click on the phone, right, then the round number actually became squared and back to a round. They're playing with the shapes, right? They have something called the new material view, and this material view is like a whole theming engines. So dynamic coloring, like I told you, they're gonna get these fancy widgets, and I really can't wait to get my hands on it, right? So if you follow my channel, look out, every time there is a new Android 12 beta, I get it in a matter of hours, do a review and put it on my channel, guys. So these were the big three news, right? Apple trying to kill title, the Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro leaks, and then in the end Android 12 input from the Google I/O. I really hope that you like this version of the podcast. If this thing stays, I can develop this, also try to include some of you guys through Zoom. Yeah, we're gonna make it a bit more fun, I guess, in the next episodes. If this happened to stay on the channel, if you like what you hear or don't like what you hear, yeah, you can subscribe or unsubscribe, it's up to you. Please stay safe, guys, and we're going to get in touch very, very soon. VST, over and bye. And bye, yeah.